Ring Runner Space Defense League is a 4-on-4 base battle, similar to games like League of Legends and Defense of the Ancients. The objective is simple: the first team to destroy the opposition's core wins. There are 9 defensive towers, each with 4 facets. There's the command post that scans for stealth and defends the tower from incoming projectiles, the photonic Gatling gun that rapidly fires bolts of energy, the salvo launcher that fires swarms of rockets, and the central core that shields the tower and unleashes powerful blasts of energy, dealing damage to all hostiles in range. This damage is divided amongst all entities struck by the blast, so it's a good idea to push a tower in a group. You can also see and hear the core gathering energy for this blast, so you can dodge, interrupt it, or protect yourself in a variety of ways. There's a lot of viable strategies for taking down a tower. Destroying a tower grants your team a bonus. The first bonus enables your side's crate factories, which will produce a steady stream of power-ups for the rest of the match. The destruction of the second tower summons a war scout that will defend your side and acts as a forward spawn point for as long as it survives. At 3 towers, your drones will be upgraded to Mark II. The 4th tower will enable advanced deployment for your team, granting you a burst of speed upon spawning. The 5th tower's destruction will queue a cruiser for your side, which will arrive as soon as your war scow is defeated. It's more heavily shielded and has more weapons than the scow. Destroying the 6th tower will upgrade your drones to Mark III. At 7 towers, you will summon a sage or an extinguisher, which is a powerful ally that will fight alongside your team until it is defeated. At 8 towers down, you will queue a destroyer, which will enter battle as soon as your cruiser is defeated. Like the cruiser and scow before it, the destroyer defends your side and acts as a forward spawn point, but it's significantly more powerful and more heavily defended. Defeating the 9th tower will upgrade your drones to Mark IV, making them quite a force to be reckoned with. AI-controlled drones spawn in squads of 4 from each of your 3 outposts. They're a bit smarter and more flexible than drones in similar games. They assess the battlefield and pick targets based on their weakness or threat. They're capable of switching lanes and amassing into powerful swarms. You can also issue them commands to help guide their actions, whether they be offensive or defensive. Unlike other AI-piloted ships, drones are not procedurally equipped, meaning they always have the same equipment and skills at each of their 4 upgrade levels. Learn their weakness and find ways to exploit them. Your 3 outposts serve 3 purposes. They spawn drones, act as spawn points, and defend the main base. Players will spawn at the outpost nearest to which they are defeated if there is no cruiser available. Destroying an outpost can cripple the team because it cuts their drone production down by 1/3. The main base is defended by 4 arms, each equipped with a shield generator. These generators increase the regeneration of the core's shielding. It's technically possible to destroy the core without taking out any of these arms, but it becomes much easier if you defeat the arms first. The base is also equipped with an arsenal of turrets and repulsors to keep enemies at bay, and the core itself is not without its own defenses. It fires a blast of charged energy similar to the towers with a slightly larger radius. Once it is defeated, the game is over. The veterancy and power-ups that you gain by defeating opponents can give you a big upper hand in combat, but be careful, they go away if you're defeated. This allows for the balance of a game to shift right up to the end of the match. Each side has 2 bosses, Father Brain and Bevo, which stands for Early Engagement Vehicle 0. Fighting them requires a different approach, but they grant the same bonus when defeated, a large boost in damage for your entire team lasting 3 minutes. Watch for waves of power-up crates that periodically stream through the central lane. Use the sentry and smoke clouds to conceal your ship. More advanced players will want to fill up their auxiliary bays in the hangar with a variety of ships or builds to deal with any situation. In this way, you can react to the opposition or the current flow of battle. You can choose a new ship as you wait to spawn. And that's pretty much everything you need to know to get started in Ring Runner Space Defense League. Good luck.